Welcome, welcome to Two Girls, One Book Club. As I live and breathe, Raisin! I've been dying to do that for a while, and actually I haven't seen her in I've seen you, but we haven't podcasted in 3 weeks because...
So bad. Because I had COVID.
She had COVID.
I went to the Jonas Brothers in Vegas. I came home.
Joe Jonas gave her COVID.
I started to feel sick, and my husband works from home sometimes, half the time of the week.
Whenever he's here.
The other times he works in the office. So he needed me to test so that if I was positive, he didn't go into work, and he didn't go to the temple. And I was positive. We had a test here at home. Took it. Was positive right away, and he goes, "That's expired. Go get a different one." So I had to drive down Salt Lake to a library, wear a mask, and be like, "Can I have 2 COVID tests?" And I had to bring them home, and I had to test. He tested positive, and he tested negative. And I was pissed. And so then I had COVID for 2 weeks, and then I lost my voice, and it's still not back yet. Which is why I sound like a teenage boy.
And we made her do voices
on our
paint night.
We did paint night Friday for our friend Willie's birthday. Shout out to Willie.
Happy birthday, Willie!
Yay! She's 29.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
And so we did paint night. And they kept making me say, "I am Batman." And no, I am your father. There was something else. Oh, Willie tried to make me say something from Silence of the Lambs.
Hello, Clarice.
Yeah, and they got mad at me when I didn't say it right because I've never seen the movie. And then I woke up Saturday, and my voice was even worse.
What did I was like, what did I do Saturday?
I don't know, we didn't see each other. Oh, yeah.
I went to my other job. Because I have all of the jobs. I'm a grown now.
I only work part-time.
I work. If you count babysitting, that's like my 3rd job, and I'll probably start doing that more again.
Right.
Shout out to Nick, who called me today, and he's like, stop, and left me a voicemail because I didn't answer, and he said, "Stop recording your inappropriate podcast and answer me when I call you."
Well, guess what, Nick? This book didn't even have any sex, so it was not inappropriate. It didn't have any detail.
They cut out the details, so
it was appropriate.
Yeah, it was appropriate. Nicholas. That's not even his name. It's just Nick.
I don't know. What if it's like Saint Nick? Because he's Santa.
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Listen to the podcast.
Okay, but I legit was like, "How did you know I was recording today?"
Right.
And he's like, "I just know things." And I was like, "Did you put a tracker on me?" He's like, "You don't want to know where I put the tracker." And I was like, "I've been probed." And now I'm just like, has he drugged me while I've been babysitting before?
He's like, "Here, Ashley, have some of this lemonade."
He does
always. It has like an air tag in it.
It's so the air tag. He does offer me like food and drinks all the time, and I'm like,
don't trust him.
I don't. Well, I trust him. I just
don't drink it.
I just don't accept the drink.
Good, don't.
By the way,
I'm just microchipping you.
This is like all a joke. Nick isn't actually gonna track me or poison. We just have this kind of relationship where we have this kind of banter. I'm surprised he wasn't like, "You heathen, what are you up to?"
He always says,
"Stop reading your smut." He always says that. Like, I'll put Axel to sleep, and I'll be reading on my phone.
Obviously.
And he's like, "You better not be reading that smut to my baby." And I was like, Axel knows all about it. He knows
He knows the wingspan is important.
The guy I babysit for is really cool. He went to Burning Man for 10 days.
He is pretty cool, yeah.
He's the coolest. But anyways.
On to the book.
On to the book.
The book.
Top 10. By, I literally hit myself in the face with that.
By Katie Cotugno.
Yep.
I think this is really cute.
It's hard to see.
Yes.
There's a glare. Look at it. There you go. Anyways, Raven is sick. Raisin. So I get to read this.
If you haven't seen New Girl, you can't be our friend.
Yeah, go watch.
Sorry, those are the rules.
I've been watching every night.
I love... Okay, wait. Who is your favorite New Girl character?
You can't make me pick.
I'm making you pick.
I can't.
Gun to your head. Pick a character.
Oh, I hate you so much. I can't. Shoot me. Do
No,
it.
you have to pick one.
I can't because
Pick one.
it's a toss-up.
First one that comes to your mind. Who is it?
Nick, I guess. I don't know.
Nick,
It's
I
so
guess.
hard. Okay, listen, Linda. Okay. I love Winston, Schmidt, and Nick. How can I pick?
You have to go to your head.
I can't. I am Jess.
You are Jess.
You are Cece.
I could be Cece.
I think. Well,
I'm not that tall, but I could be Cece. I could be Jess. I could be either. I could be Allie.
there you go. I feel like you could be her.
I could be Allie.
I just cry a lot, so I feel like I'd be Jess.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay, but like, who's your favorite character?
Schmidt.
Schmidt. Okay,
But
like, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite episode?
okay, you know what episode I actually really love? The one where he proposes to Cece. Where, like, Cece realizes she's been in love with him. She goes, like, flees to go hiking or
Yeah.
do whatever. And then Jess tells, isn't it Winston? And is like, I can't tell Schmidt, so I'm going to tell you. Cece loves Schmidt. Or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to go. And then he, like, goes to leave. And Cece's there. And she goes, I got your voicemail at the top of the mountain. And then,
Will you propose to me this way?
sure. And then he has the money that he put in the douche
You
jar.
hold on to that.
I shall. Into the douche jar. And that's like how I just love when he's like, will you marry me? And everybody's like, what? He's like, can't you rent her? Like, I love that episode so much. Just because, you know, like we know Nick and Jess just went around each other
Yeah.
for several seasons, but like, so did Cece and Schmidt.
Yeah.
Whereas like they were sleeping together, and then were kind of together, and then they weren't, and then he was dating her and another girl, and like, just back and forth, and I was like, they don't get together. I'm gonna shoot myself.
Oh my gosh. That escalated.
Well, I mean,
a
but like,
lot.
you think about Friends, and it's like, how long did we wait for Ross and Rachel to finally figure their shit out? Like, 10 seasons.
Yeah.
10 seasons, and I was like, there's
only 7
that.
seasons of New Girl, so it didn't take as long. And the 7th season is like
It's
literally
so
like
short.
7 episodes.
Yeah.
I like the one where Schmidt gets Nick a cookie, and he's like, "Why'd you give me a cookie?" I was just thinking about you.
Got cookie, gave you cookie.
You gave me cookie, I got you cookie.
Got you cookie, gave you cookie. I love that.
He
They
improvised. Yes. But like,
so much of his
he's like, "What do you think about me?" He's like, "Yeah, you're my bro. We're friends. I think about you." He's like, "You don't ever think about me?" He's like, "No, I never think about you." It's just like, that sounds like such a dude
I
thing.
love the episodes. I think Megan Fox is in a season
Oh, it's
at that point.
Jess is,
Right, because Jess is at jury duty.
she was at Zoe Day. She
there's-
was pregnant.
Yeah, but there's one episode, right, where it's like, Schmidt's like, why is my towel wet? And he's like, that's my towel.
Oh,
And then I
the
realized they were
towel.
Sharing
the
the towel.
He's like, the towel. You don't wash the towel.
The towel washes you. And I'm like, no nigga dries you. And I love when Jess takes off Nick's receipts and he has like a box. He's like, I don't trust banks. He like opens a bank account for him. He's all pissed.
Okay,
Like,
legit.
so good.
I feel like I would date somebody that's like, I don't trust men.
It's like I keep all my stuff in a box.
We were sidetracked.
Top 10.
What's new? Top 10 synopsis read by me because Raisin is sick. Hold on. Ryan Mc... How would you say his last name? McCallahue?
Sure.
And Gabby Hart are the unlikeliest of best friends. Prickly, anxious Gabby would rather do literally anything than go to a party. Ultra popular Ryan is a hockey star who can get any girl he wants and frequently does. But somehow their relationship just works. From dorky Monopoly nights to rowdy house parties to the top 10 lists they make about everything under the sun. Now on the night of high school graduation, everything is suddenly changing in their lives and in their relationship as they try to figure out what they mean to each other and where to go from here. They make a final top 10 list, this time counting down the top 10 moments of their friendship. So, me and Raven made our own top 10 list for our friendship. We're going to go over that towards the end of the podcast. But I think we both have words. This was Raven's choice for our book club that we did in July. I'm excited for my choice, which we're going to be doing on the podcast soon, because it is Twilight. So you guys definitely have to stay tuned for that one, because it's going to be unhinged on a whole nother level. And I'm excited because Twilight sucks, but it's one of my favorites. Anyways, I was telling them how this was your pick.
My book club pick.
For book club, and that we are doing Twilight for mine in a couple of weeks.
It's gonna be the best.
I'm excited. Okay, overall thoughts of this book.
It was not what I thought it was gonna be. It was not what I thought it was gonna be. I was honestly kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, because I thought it was gonna be like this cutesy book, you know, where like it says that they make top 10 lists, and I'm like, where are they?
Yeah, it's got one.
Where are they?
Through the entire book, there's just the one.
Yeah. And I was like...
And Raven tried to choose like a clean book for book club to appease all of the peoples.
Yeah.
I picked Twilight to also appease no one but myself, but keep
because
it
she's
clean.
Obsessed.
I really am. I bought this last time I was in Colorado. For those not watching on YouTube, it is a Twilight sticker. It's Robert Pattinson. My kids actually found it at Box Lunch, and they're like, "Mom, here you go." So it's such an obsession that even my kids know. But like for paint night, I actually ended up doing the Twilight book cover, so the hands with the apple. My friend Willie drew it, and I just painted it. I don't know. Go look on my Instagram, our Instagram, whatever. It'll be there. Sure. Anyways.
Anyway, so, I don't know. Like, I just thought it was going to be, like, I mean, because it says they're the unlikely friends. So, like, I mean, I did like that it told us, like, how they met and became friends and stuff. But it jumped around a whole bunch. Like, it didn't start from, like...
Yeah, it does. Fall of freshman year, sophomore year, like, spring.
But, like, it starts with them right after graduation. You know, so I thought it was going to be, like, flashbacks, like them on graduation night, flashbacks, and being like, you know, sitting together and being like,
kind of like,
what are our favorite things?
Oh, yeah.
High school, or like times together, you know, it's like, oh, that time when we did X, Y, Z, or whatever, you know, and so it's like flashbacks and things they did together, and then it ends
so
with
kind
them.
of like, if he had been with me, they're not like reminiscing together, but how like when it goes back, it's her thinking back into the past, and not just like it jumping around, and you're like, what past, present, and future, what are we in?
Right. Well, and them being like, oh, I really liked when we went jet skiing, for example, or, you know, or like I liked when we went
together.
No, I'm just making stuff up.
Oh.
Or like,
fine, I don't want to go jet skiing with you either.
Go jet skiing, and just being like, oh, you know, I really liked when we did this. Where would you rank it in, like, our top 10 moments or whatever? And then it ending with them that same night of graduation. And being like, oh my gosh, we have feelings for each other. Like, both of them realizing it as they're reminiscing. That's what I thought this was going to be about. Anyways, what were your thoughts on the book?
I don't know. I didn't like it very much, but are we shocked? There was no smut.
There was no smut. But also, the ending. I did not like the ending.
No, the ending was stupid because it's like it's like an open-ended thing where I guess you get to decide if they end up together or not.
And I hate those. Like,
what's another one that we read that did that?
I don't know. I was thinking about, like, in the kissing booth. Like, the movie. Yes. The third one where it's like, they break up, they go away, and it's like, are they together? I don't know.
To All the Boys I've Loved Before, I don't know if it wraps that up. I can't remember.
Yeah, because they go to school in different states. And I'm like, I just watched 3 movies for this? Really? Like, you slept together in the first movie, but you couldn't get it in the kissing booth. They did.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, no.
I was on the other movie. I love the kissing booth, though. I didn't know that was Jacob Elordi until I started watching Euphoria. But Jacob Elordi scares the ever-living shit out of me.
He's so tall.
Yeah, he's so tall, and because he plays these, like, brooding, scary men that's like, touch her and die, I'm like, you scare me.
I think that's why people think that he would be a good Bat Boy, and I'm like, no. He cannot be Reese. He's not Azrael. I already have an Azrael set.
I already have a Cassian set.
No, we just need a Reese.
The Canyon.
The guy from TikTok.
There's a few.
We'll talk about it later. Anyway, no, the ending, it was like, they both, like, have feelings for each other, but they decide, like, they don't want to work out their issues. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Therapy. Jeez.
Yeah, like they
For like
each have.
18, go to therapy.
Well, it's the
Summer after senior year.
Yeah. So it's like they both have.
Doesn't she go into like? No, she has crippling anxiety. Same. I do. I had a panic attack on Saturday, and I was like hyperventilating on my bathroom floor, and I was like, "Guess I need to take medication because I gotta go to work."
Right. Also, I think the other thing that I didn't like was, so I've read like a lot of dual point of view books, right? But in all of those, it's like this chapter is her, the next chapter is him, whatever, you know. It goes by chapter. These, it was like they switch point of view like several times
In the chapter.
in one chapter. And I'm like,
There's a few books where they will switch in a chapter, but it's like,
Right.
a chapter.
Right.
Maybe, and it's important that there's the dual
yes.
point in that one chapter. But like the end is like she's off to college.
Yeah.
She's going off to college, and Ryan, so it's Gabby and Ryan, is like asking like, do you want me to help you get settled and all of this? Because she starts to feel like a panic attack like kick in and whatnot, and he's like, you want me to come up with you, help you get settled? And she like, you know, starts working on like breathing through the panic attack, and she looks at Ryan, and he's her most important person, her best friend in the world, and it ends with her saying, nah, she said, and I smiled at him. I can do this by myself. That's it. That's how it ends.
I'm like, why?
Yeah, no.
Why can we not be together?
Oh, I was just like reading the part where it's after graduation and they're like getting ready to sleep together, and she's like kind of freaked out because like he's her best friend,
Right.
And she's so worried that like, you know,
It's gonna change stuff.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, it totally does though.
yeah. Well, he's also slept with like a ton of girls, and this is
Yeah.
her first time.
Right.
So don't you
I was no.
eyes on me. You can take it. Good girl.
Continue to tell me about the book. Let's flip it over.
Sorry, that's from a different book I'm reading. But like, yeah, it really does. Like their friendship isn't the same after.
Well, it goes back and forth between like times where he liked her and then time when she liked him, and you know, like there was a girl that he like that was my train of thought.
The one that he was with for
Right.
the entire year.
Oh yeah.
Or
And she like didn't
the
like
meet cute. Yeah, see why it starts with it like after they sleep together, it's like freshman year, spring, and now it's freshman year, fall. Like at towards the end of the book. But
Yeah.
a meet cute.
I don't know. I just thought it was confusing. Like if it had got an order and was like chapter 2, freshman year fall, chapter 3, freshman year spring. You know, like if it had got an order, I think it would have been a little harder. I mean, easier to follow.
Yeah, just
But-
like in If He Had Been With Me, it
Yes.
starts with them in freshman year of high school, going through all of high school, but with like her thinking back to times from when they were younger and like
Yes.
when they were friends and kind of like why they aren't friends anymore, and like things that it goes like from, you know, back from the past to the present, you know, throughout that book. But
So what did you like about the book? I mean, I guess what were your expectations or what? Because it was not what I thought it was going to be. Which, like,
no,
being
I thought
disappointed.
like being friends, and then like through all of high school, I figured it would be more like If He Had Been With Me.
Right.
But instead of them like growing apart, they like kind of like they have all
They,
these
like,
cute
grow
moments, like
together,
it says, you
yes.
know, like the dorky Monopoly nights, and like
Right.
it shows them like going to the arcade and bowling and going out and doing all this fun stuff. But I'm just like,
Where was that?
yeah, they're like top. It's like they're top. They make top 10 list of like everything from the beginning of their friendship.
Right.
And then, yeah, counting down the top 10 moments of their friendship. Where?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I thought it would be, and it just made me disappointed because I thought it would be like a flashback, and it'd be like them like having a Monopoly night and then being like, what are your top 10 favorite Monopoly cards? You know, just like more so like.
Yeah, because it says they make top 10 lists about
Yes.
everything.
Or like they go to the movies and it's like top 10 favorite movies or
top 10 favorite
snacks.
actors. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it'd be. And then,
And it's not.
you know, it just wasn't. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It was frustrating. Not my favorite.
No.
Um,
What did you rate this out of 5?
out of 5?
Yeah, that's how we usually rate stuff on
I thought
Goodreads.
I always thought we rated it out of 10.
Okay, out of a 10.
Like a 5.
Okay, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. So if it was out of 5, like 2.5.
I would have done 3, yeah.
Yeah. Like, could have been better.
I thought that the idea was good, but I don't feel like
she
the
didn't execute. Yeah.
was there.
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
it is a great idea. She just
and then
executed it poorly.
after I read this, I went back and I read some of the reviews for it, and a lot of people said they really like her writing in her books, but this is their least favorite one.
Yeah, because she
Just because it.
got 2 other books called
Yeah.
Fireworks 99 Days and How to Love. So
Yeah. So I think I'll try to read one of her other books and then see how I like it, but this one just
wasn't it?
didn't hit
Yeah.
the spot for me.
No.
But Ash and I made our own top 10 list.
I bet we have a lot of the same things on
Probably.
there. Okay.
So we each made 3 lists. It was our top 10 moments together, and they're not in any particular order, just
No.
as we thought of them,
Top 10 snacks that we make for the podcast
or that we've had
together. And then top 10 moments that we're
looking forward to either this year or next year
the rest
together.
of this year into next year.
Yeah.
We have things planned in advance.
Yeah, we do.
Many months in advance. Years in advance.
Years.
We're not going anywhere.
Cruise 2025.
Yes. Where are we going?
Somewhere warm.
Yes. Please, somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm.
Warm.
We'll go in like November and it'll be snowing here. We'll be like, Florida.
I want to take a cruise. We could go out of Florida to
That's what I'm talking about.
the
Caribbean.
Caribbean. There we go.
Yeah.
We're going to the
Okay.
Caribbean.
How do you want to do this? Do you want to do your 10 and my 10 or do every other? I don't know.
Sure. Okay. So my top 10 moments of our friendship / year so far, hockey games.
Obviously.
Those are like the first things that we I think did together, just us.
Yeah.
Because
Because we went to brunch together, we hung out at work, we did book club, but like.
I was like nervous, like it was a first date though, because I'm like, it's just the two of us
Right.
hanging out together.
And you
Because it
would
was always a
come,
group setting.
and you would come over to my house before we did book club, and I was like, this is the first time she's coming to my house. I'm like,
To
come
do
into
makeup?
the bedroom.
To do your makeup.
Yes.
But yeah, it definitely gave me like first date jitters to
Right.
go to the hockey game, because I'm like, we hang out, we talk, but like never really outside of work or
Yeah.
outside of a group, and I'm like so nervous.
Like, what if we don't like each other?
I know, I'm like, I know nothing about hockey, I'm just gonna eat my pretzel.
I know.
My pretzel and my drink that I paid like $20 for.
And then I liked when we went with Jessica, and she was like, look at all these things I snuck in. 'Cause she was so pregnant.
Yeah.
And she went with us.
I had a panic attack
Yeah,
during
yeah.
that game.
Did you?
I really did. I
Why?
was like, I almost like got up and left, but I didn't want you guys to like worry about
When we
me.
drove together.
But not like get up and like leave the
Right.
actual like
Oh.
Maverick Center. I just meant like leave my seat and go like into the lobby, because I was like, I can't breathe,
Oh.
but I didn't want to like worry you guys, so I just sat there internally panicking. But also that one, you guys were talking to each other a lot, and I'm like that freak that was like yelling, being like, what the heck? Like I was so into that game.
It was
and I
a good
so
game.
mad.
There were no fights, but it was still a good game.
The last 2 games we went to, my dude Johnny Walker didn't play.
Johnny Walker. Why?
And he's the good one. He's like, gloves off, let's go.
That's great. Okay.
Hockey games, because we've been to a
Continue.
couple. Book club.
Book
I
club's
love
always the
book club.
best.
I can't say I've been to everyone, because I've missed 2.
I missed one.
I missed
I
2
missed
back to
2.
back. You
I
missed
missed 2.
Lexus
And Melissa.
and Melissa's. But I missed Elena's and Jessica's back to
Yeah.
back, because I had the stomach bug for Elena's, and then my heart almost exploded for
Right.
Jessica's. So, you know,
Yes.
go me.
Yay.
But I love doing book club.
It's the best.
Yeah, I'm excited for mine.
I'm hella pumped for yours. This is gonna be the best. And my mom is coming. And I'm like,
I'm
here's
so
all my
excited for
bread.
your mom to come.
I know, me too. And she's gonna bring our Canadian food.
Yes, Canadian food. Okay, anyways, yes.
Okay, continue with your
my list. Our podcast,
Obviously.
that's probably number one.
It has
I'm
to
here
be.
like 3 times a week. I
It's
love
the
our
best.
podcast.
I'm excited to get back into it
Yeah.
after being sick.
You know, it's so funny, you guys. We made our whole, we made a schedule
Schedule.
of when we were going to record and what. And literally, right after we made this, she got COVID.
Yeah.
So we are
Like-
behind
We were supposed to do 3 episodes last week.
the week of the 10th. So
Yeah.
the 10th, the 12th, and the 13th, we were supposed to, and the 14th. Shoot.
But I got COVID.
Yes. Sorry, this cut out on YouTube for a second. But yeah, we had a schedule. She had COVID. It ruined everything.
It was the worst.
Thanks.
I think that if I hadn't been lost my voice, we would have been fine.
Oh yeah. Like I said, you could have just coughed on me so we could
I
have
remember.
been quarantined together.
Yes.
Paint night was a lot of
It
fun.
was the best.
Okay, Raven's tire just like exploded.
It was
So
the
there was
worst.
that.
But I need 2 new tires on Sunday.
But paint night was a lot of fun. I had a crisis on paint night because I'm a perfectionist and I felt like my painting looked like doo-doo.
But it looked good.
Yeah, it actually turned out fine.
Your apple looked way good.
It looks like an apple. It looks
Exactly.
as close to the cover as I could get it, you guys. I'm
It looks
artistically
good.
challenged.
Same.
All the times we've gone
No.
to the movies,
Yay, I love
especially the
this.
Taco Bell one. That one was
That was
hilarious.
the best, but that's on my list.
Did you? Okay, I really did like the one where it was just us. The Taco Bell one. I'll let you tell that story
Yes.
since you specifically put that one
I
on
did.
there.
I put Taco Bell.
I just put movies because we've been to a few movies and they've all been fun.
You had fun.
The Taco Bell one was also the one where we thought we were going to get murdered.
Yes.
And we couldn't get back into the movies and I didn't have my pepper spray or my
I was like,
taser.
we're gonna die.
Yeah,
So we called my sister.
Yes, because that's what I do when
Yeah.
just for safety, I will get on the phone and call someone if I'm alone and I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
unsafe.
So I went to the movie Friday night, right? Saturday night. It wasn't until 10:30, and they showed. I don't do scary movies anymore, right? Like with demons, serial killers, sure. Demons, no.
Same.
But they were showing a trailer for the new like Exorcist or Exorcism movie, whatever. And so I'm sitting there like this with my eye plugging my ears,
I do
eyes
that
closed,
too.
and I'm singing a church song in my head because I'm like, dude, the demons cannot get me tonight. One, I don't have a voice, so if someone tries to grab me in the parking lot as I'm coming out of the movie theater at 1 a.m., I cannot scream for help. Like, this is how I'm gonna die. So I was like,
Do you have a whistle?
no,
your
because
keys?
remember, my tire popped, so I had Brian's truck,
Oh.
and I'm like, this is how I die.
You need to get pepper spray
Yeah.
and a taser.
Have you seen those TikTok accounts that they make like the key sets? That's what I need to get.
Yep.
Continue.
Okay, our date nights, but specifically that one very specific one.
I put that on my list.
That was a lot of fun. That me and Raven went on a date that ended with dinner.
It was
And,
the best.
But I ordered a breakfast burrito and I made sure to order it without meat because I don't
Because she's
eat meat.
vegan.
Vegetarian.
That's what I meant.
And I like started eating it and like realized that they had put meat in it. And Raven,
After she eats half of the burrito.
I don't know how I didn't notice. But the waitress was like, "Oh yeah, like is everything okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And Raven's like, "Actually, no." And so she ordered me a
I was
new
like,
burrito.
her burrito has meat, and the girl's like, "Do you want me to make you a new one?" And she's like,
No, it's
"No."
okay.
I'm like, yes, she does. She wants a new one.
So they brought me a new burrito.
Then she took it home.
I did take it home. Brunch at Willie's. That was a lot of fun.
Always the best. I'm pumped for Saturday brunch.
It is Saturday.
Yeah. Or at least cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
We'll make them Friday, I think.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. I love brunch. The work pool party.
That was so fun.
That was a lot of fun.
We had a blast.
I didn't want to get my hair wet, but we went under the bucket anyways and down the slide.
Well, we went down the slide first. And then,
And
your
then-
hair got, we were like, might as well go to the
Yeah,
bucket.
I had washed my hair.
That
Didn't want to
morning,
get it
right?
wet. Yeah. Didn't want to get it wet, so I didn't want to have to wash it again. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. When we went to Sam's Club together, we had a lot of shenanigans, and she got initiated into my group chat with my 2 friends from Colorado. And it's been great ever since you've been in.
And I fit in great.
She fits in great. I was a little worried. She's proven herself to be worthy of the group. She's actually roasting me in the group right now. Thanks a lot. Spilling all of my secrets.
You know, it needed to be shared.
Did it though? I shared it with you.
I had to tell Austin, and Connor just happens to be there.
Now everybody knows. Anyways. And I lost my debit card that day. And then this happened on our date night, but I put it as a separate thing. But when we shared the milkshake.
That was so sweet.
And I took a picture and we both looked like idiots. But it was great. Okay. Do you want to do your top 10?
Yeah. Hey, top 10 moments together. The night I embarrassed you on the phone.
How is that in your top 10?
Because it was so funny. Okay. I used to get really embarrassed about things. Okay. But then, and I used to like care a lot what people think about me. The last few years I haven't. So when you were like, you won't do it, I'm like, yes, I will. And then I embarrassed her. I've never seen her as red. And I told Austin, I was like, I don't know if my friendship is actually in danger right now.
It most definitely. Look, I'm like getting over Why?
Because it was so funny to not be the one embarrassed. Moving on. Movie dates. We went and saw, what was it called? The one with Priyanka.
That wasn't the Taco Bell one, though.
No, but I just went movie dates. We went to the movie together. The first time we went to the movie together.
I have no idea what it was called.
It was rom-com with Priyanka
Chopra, Nick Jonas's wife.
If I say Priyanka, you know who I'm talking about.
Do they?
They do. And we were legit the only ones in the theater. So we're sitting there just talking through the whole movie about books we were going to write. And then this guy comes in and we're like,
has he been here the whole time? Sitting behind us.
We're like,
turns out he was just in the wrong theater. He
turned
around and walked out.
Great. And then we made smacos because they were so good.
Be brave.
I told you to be brave.
Be brave.
Because I flipped tortillas with my fingers.
Psycho.
Okay. Paint night, because it's the best.
It was, because we had you saying all the things.
I put our DI shopping. She came with me to DI to get pants.
For Trek. And
we bought a whole bunch of sweaters and stuff.
I did. I bought a cardigan. And then I bought 3 flannels.
Yes.
And I don't know what else.
Something for Ellie, I think.
Yeah.
And then we went to DI to get books.
For
a book each.
We left with 6.
And we both got several books. So we just have so much fun at DI.
I love DI.
And I'm like, how can I not buy this book? It's $1.50.
Right? Like I said, we need to go Friday.
We need to go. I love DI. Okay. And I bought Taco Bell. So we went to the movie with Jennifer Lawrence in it. And we're like, let's get Taco Bell first. So we go to Taco Bell.
First of all, guys, I assumed we would be the only one in the theater again because it was it was a 10:30 showing. Anyways, continue.
So we get to Taco Bell and I'm like, what are you getting? She tells me and I'm like, do you think crunchy tacos will be too loud for the theater? She goes, nah, it'll just be us, it'll be fine. I'm like, done. 2 Doritos Locos Tacos, the cinnamon twist, the crunchiest things on the menu. We get to the movie theater. We put our Taco Bell bag in my bacon tub, put the lid on so that they don't know. And we go sit down, and I pull out our Taco Bell, and this group of 3 boys
sit behind us. One or 2 of them had girlfriends. One of them says, "Oh, they got Taco Bell."
I'm like, crap. And they're literally not several rows behind us, the row
right behind us.
Does. And I'm like, so I'm waiting. And I'm like,
we were waiting for the movie to start, so it was loud. So I got a cheese quesadilla and I had to open the thing. Oh my gosh.
screw it. So I just open it, I start eating it. And it's so freaking loud. I'm like, I was so mad.
Also, though, like, we pay for our Taco Bell. We start to drive away.
Yes.
They handed us our food, and the guy yells out the window, is like, ma'am, first of all, don't call me ma'am. Second of all, he's like, wait, you forgot your debit card. I'm like, dude, why didn't you give me this
Yes.
before?
Oh, it was so funny.
It was great. Anyways.
And then I put the date night we did shopping and dinner. Because those were both so fun.
That's the same date night that I'm
Yes.
referring to. I just didn't know what to call it.
And I'm not going to elaborate.
Please don't.
I won't. Starting a podcast because this has been so fun.
This has been the best.
Trying to teach you about football. But I'm like, how much is the touchdown? 15 points.
Did I really say 15?
Yeah. Not why. And then trying to teach you football or tell you people earlier today, you're like, who's that? I'm like,
Who did
what do
you
you
say?
think? Patrick Mahomes.
Why did I was going to say Austin. Is there an Austin Mahomes? Did I just make that up? I'm just going to make up football players.
Ooh.
Hey, I told you a football thing today.
Oh, what did you tell me?
But the Broncos lost 70-20
Oh, yeah.
to the
Okay,
Dolphins.
so since Taylor Swift went to the Chiefs game on Sunday, Travis Kelce's jerseys have sold out. He now has 300,000 new followers on Instagram.
I cannot wait for all of those girls to
His
burn those
jersey-
jerseys when they break up.
They won't. His jersey is now in the top 5 most sold jerseys currently.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thanks, Taylor. And underneath, the person goes, never underestimate her fandom.
Seriously, they
Like,
kind of scare me. Never trust a girl who listens to Taylor Swift.
They're so good. Okay,
Yes.
snacks.
Wait, was that all
Yeah,
three of
there's
yours? Okay. That fish food thing.
Fish mix.
Fish mix.
Stop calling it fish food. Like I just feed you fish food all the time.
She does. It's great. Okay, no, literally tell them what it is because it
Okay.
sounds disgusting and I was
But it's
skeptical,
so
but it was
good.
actually really good.
Okay. It is the extra cheese goldfish, pretzel goldfish, peanut butter and peanut M&Ms, or pretzel M&Ms, whatever M&Ms you like, and Swedish fish. And you mix it all together and you eat it all together and it is.
It's actually really good. Sounds gross. Like, I think the Swedish fish is what threw me off.
Right.
Everything else sounds fine,
But
but
it's so
it actually
good.
works really good.
Did I tell you where that recipe came from?
Didn't you get it at Trek?
No.
Girls
It's-
camp?
No. One of Brian's ex-girlfriends. It was her family recipe. She brought it to
And you're like, thank
a
you,
get together
ma'am.
one time, and Brian goes, she didn't last, but the recipe did. Because we've been together for 7 years, so obviously it was a long time ago,
That is hilarious.
right?
My homemade Reese's.
So
Especially,
good.
okay, did you like the original ones that I've made several times or my the dairy-free ones I made yesterday?
Okay, these are the things. With the original one, I like the flavor of the chocolate more.
Because it's milk
But-
chocolate,
It's more, yeah, it's milk chocolate, but
so it's sweeter.
I did like with the ones you made yesterday that the chocolate on top was a little harder. I did like that. So if I could have them combined, that'd be
Because
touching.
I think it's because it's not milk chocolate and there's
Yeah.
no dairy in it, it doesn't melt as fast.
Right.
They also did sit in my fridge overnight, and usually I only pop them in for a couple hours because I'm taking them to like a get together. But I think that I liked the dairy-free ones more.
Did you?
I don't know what it was about it.
I need all the sugar in the chocolate. I can't do semi-sweet. I need milk.
Same. I like dark chocolate, but
Right.
I didn't think it was bad.
No, I thought it was good. I did really like them. I just personally, I
I
like
think I
the
should make both
flavor of milk
and then
chocolate
do a
more.
blind. Oh, I can't. I'd have to do semi-sweet for both,
Yeah.
and then just see the rest of it. But I don't know. I liked them better. I love that you're blowing your nose on the podcast.
Thanks.
It is fantastic.
Hashtag sick.
Smockos, obviously.
Okay, the best snack we've ever had. We need to make those again.
Fizz.
You know, Fizz, if you want to sponsor us,
That or Alani knew. I drink one of those all the time. I
we
got
need
her.
sponsors.
Please, Fizz, sponsor us. Your coffee was good. It was good coffee.
We will post about you on our socials.
Yeah, we go to Fizz more than Swig, but that's just because Fizz is
It's
closer to
closer.
my house and it's on my way here.
And also, I lost my Fizz gift card. I mean,
Your
my Swig.
Anyways,
Anyways,
those
keep going.
crescent roll things that I made in my air fryer.
Yeah.
The Nutella crescent roll
Okay, I think
things.
you need to make them one time with Nutella and mini marshmallows.
I legit have a s'mores recipe for them.
Next week on the podcast,
Nachos. We've had nachos like twice.
They're so good.
I love nachos.
Maybe I work till 11 tomorrow. Maybe I'll make you some nachos.
That time that your husband brought me home a McFlurry.
Yeah.
That was the same night you embarrassed the crap out of me. So that was a well-deserved McFlurry.
So Brian goes and works at the temple on Tuesdays. Well, like a month or so ago, they gave him usually if his assignment was like just to greet people on their way out and be like, thanks for coming to the temple, he was just like, leave early.
Yeah.
But they gave him like an assigned position. I don't know how much I can talk about it, but
You don't have to talk much about it.
they gave him an assigned position. Anyway, so they have him on assignment. He works the last session at the temple, which means he doesn't get done until like 10 now. So anyway, he calls me and he goes, I'm headed home. Are you fasting? And I said no, because we've been doing intermittent fasting. So I was like, no. And he goes, okay, well, I'm going to stop by Culver's. I was like, perfect. And I go, just so you know, Ashley's here. And he just goes, what does she want? And then he comes home.
First of all, when am I not here?
So he gets home and he has 3 McFlurries because Culver's was closed. And he goes, I got 3 flavors. What do you want?
I took Oreo because that's my favorite.
Yeah, and he had
M&M and you did the
peanut butter one or whatever. Yeah.
I haven't tried that one yet. But the times we've gone to Sonic,
That was so good. We shared fries and mozzarella sticks.
yes, and that was the worst week of my life.
It was
honestly.
a terrible week.
My car fell apart.
Your mom died.
My mom died. That was great.
I-
Any of the times I've made cookies.
They're all so good.
I'm a baker.
Chocolate chip cookies.
They're
Pumpkin
chocolate
cookies.
Well, they're chocolate and peanut butter chip.
They're delicious.
So
The ones you made me to have peanut butter.
I know because I didn't have any peanut butter chips. The time that you made me an ice cream cone, or today when you made me an ice cream sundae,
It was delicious, but
it was
I
great.
didn't have any.
So many sprinkles.
I ate
I ate
toast
a
strudels.
spoonful of just sprinkles.
That's the best
It
way.
was great. Okay.
My turn.
What was your top 10
Okay.
snacks? We eat a lot of
Snacks.
food together.
I put Fizz, obviously. Nachos, which we've already covered.
They're
I
great.
put jam and homemade bread.
Oh yeah.
Because we
She
made
made me a peanut
jam.
butter and jelly sandwich
Yeah.
last week for the road.
On
I
homemade
ate it while I
bread.
was driving home.
So jam and homemade bread. I put the dip.
Okay.
dip.
I make a jalapeno popper dip. Everybody
It's-
just collectively
Can you
calls
bring
it
to
the
brunch?
dip.
Pumpkin cookies. The ones you made were
I
so
made
good.
oatmeal pumpkin cheesecake stuffed cookies. Again, I'm a baker. I bake all the time.
They were so freaking good. I love oatmeal cream pies. And that's what it reminded me of.
Sorry, I just... Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Moving on. Sonic, so good. McFlurries, so good. Homemade Reese's, so good.
I just make all the things, you guys.
Oh, when we snuck all that candy into the movie, and you were like, I brought candy, you just started pulling out handfuls of candy.
I put it in my little Loungefly backpack, and I just filled that with like
And it was
full
so
of
good.
candy.
And I forgot that I just brought some home until I went to the movie the next time, and I opened my bacon tub, and I'm like, oh, look at all this candy.
I know, I legit used my backpack because I don't use it as much anymore.
Right.
But I opened it and there's like a bunch of Reese's in there, and I was like, oh, a surprise
Right.
from me to me.
Yes. Then the last one was what I put, was when we got those peanut butter cookies at Swig.
Those
dipped
were
in the
so
frosting.
good on
So
our
good.
date night. A lot happened that night. It was good times.
Those were real good.
We were literally gone forever.
We went to dinner. We went shopping first and then went to dinner.
We
so
went
we'd
to
have
Swig,
time.
and
Swig,
then shopping,
and
then dinner.
And we both get in the car and we're just like, look at each other like, we got
Unbutton
to do our...
our
We were so full. It was so good.
It was a good time.
Good.
I love our date nights. Okay, top 10 things for next year. As much as it pains me to admit this, my 30th birthday. I am turning 30. I know I've mentioned it on here.
That was
for
the first
people
thing I put.
to guess how old we are. I am currently
No, go get it
29.
outside. 29.
29 and turning 30 next spring. But me and Raven have literally been planning my 30th birthday since before my 29th
Yes.
birthday. So far it's a wedding, an ACOTAR,
A
and a
trip
Harry
to
Potter,
Vegas.
and a trip to Vegas.
And a trip to Seattle and a cruise.
There's my 30th
So much.
birthday is going to be the entire month of April, and I'm not a birthday person.
So your 30th.
Yes, my 30th birthday, just because it's going to be
A blast.
shenanigans. But I'm not a birthday person. I don't like celebrating my birthday. I don't do it's my birthday month or it's my birthday week. I don't even like to do a it's my birthday type of thing. This year I got insanely spoiled on my birthday, and it was really weird because I'd never had that before, really. So next year is going to be insane because it's not just my a birthday, it's my 30th, and we have this collectively, we're calling it the nerdy 30. People do a dirty 30, not my style. I'm getting a nerdy 30. It's gonna be all nerd-tastic. It's gonna be great. I cannot wait. Well, actually, I don't want to turn 30. I really don't. So I can wait on the aging part, but I'm excited for the party part of my 30th. Okay. The upcoming Friendsgiving / Christmas party.
I put that on my list.
I'm excited. One, because I get to make treats.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna make.
I'm so pumped for Friendsgiving.
Well, I'm gonna make sugar cookies that are already decorated for the grown-ups, but then I'm gonna bring some that aren't decorated for the kids to make to keep them entertained.
Right. Because
For
we're gonna
all
do
of 5 seconds.
a white elephant.
Yes. And so that's gonna be great. The Halloween party. Just only if we do my costume idea.
I don't need to find out if we're going.
Yes. If not, we can't even do that trunk or treat because it's on Halloween this year, huh? Well, whatever. Halloween, all of the stuff, pretty much anything in October.
All the stuff.
We're doing so much.
We're
in
so
October.
busy in October.
Seriously, almost every weekend in October.
Yeah.
Actually, I think every weekend in October.
Every weekend in October I'm busy.
I have something.
Because I'm camping, then we have book club and my parents are in town, and I'm going to the haunted house with Jessica.
It's 2020.
The weekend after that, I'm in Vegas for Ed Sheeran,
Yeah.
and then it's Halloween, and then it's November.
I have.
And then the weekend after, I think I have something too.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, the weekend after Ed Sheeran is the Joe Bros.
I have Motionless in White next Saturday. The 13th we're doing book club. The 21st I was gonna do the hockey game with you. I guess I'm not anymore. Rude. Then the 22nd we're going to that movie, and then the 23rd I have surgery. I'll cut that out. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. My October is I'm booked and busy.
We're so booked.
Hockey games. I'm looking forward to hockey games.
We do.
More date nights. We haven't been on one in
We've
forever.
been so busy.
We're going to the Taylor Swift Eras film.
Yes.
We bought our tickets a month ago. I'm super excited.
It was so funny. Brian texted me and goes, "Do you want to go to the movie?" And I said yes. And he goes, "Would Ashley want to go?" And I was like, "Obviously." But let me ask her just to make sure.
I'm excited for that. The Harry Potter thing we're doing in April. You can't go!
Why not? No.
You're gonna be gone!
No, I thought it was the first week.
We'll have to ask Elena.
Because I told
What
Brian
even
and he
is it
goes,
again?
"It's conference weekend," and I was like, barely everything fun happens on conference weekend. It is.
I'm trying to read that text that came through on my laptop. I'm like, who is that?
No, it's the scavenger hunt thing.
And I was like, murder mystery? No, that's the one that you can do at Gardner Village, the escape room. They do the Harry Potter one. But yeah, I'm excited for the Harry Potter thing
It'll be
that
great.
we're gonna do.
I forgot about that. It's not on my list.
I'm gonna save the best for last. But the Super Bowl party you invited me to. I know nothing about sports, but I love a good party. But that'll be fun. Super Bowl / New Year's Eve party. 'Cause you said I should go to
New
both.
Year's. Yeah.
your 26th birthday.
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do
Doesn't
something
matter.
fun.
It's gonna be great. And then the best thing that I'm the most excited for, probably something I'm the most excited for, this entire year, the 1975 together.
Yes!
I'm so excited. I legit am like, I've already planned an outfit.
Right.
I've planned the whole thing. I'm going to see the Used in a couple of days, like a week actually.
Yeah.
Not a couple days, a week. And I'm excited for that. Don't get me wrong. I love the Used. I've loved them forever. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The 1975.
But I love the 1975 so much. I'm so excited. I love Matty Healy. He's so unhinged and just ridiculous. And I know it's like he's controversial. Don't care. All of their songs are so good.
I love
like,
it.
if they don't play Sex, I will probably have to on a live myself. I'd be like,
You just jump in front of tracks on the way over.
I'd be like, oh, Raven, let's get on the tracks or go home.
I'll be like, Austin, what do I do? Like, call 911 even. He'd be like,
You call Austin before you call 911.
like, Miranda's even attached. Oh my gosh.
That's like the most excited thing
Yes.
that I'm excited for us to do together is the 1975.
Okay, ready for my list?
Yes,
Your 30th. Top one in a row.
obviously.
Okay, I put when we go see the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's gonna be so fun. Twilight Book Club. The Taylor Swift movie.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. I think, like, I love the concert, but I think the movie's gonna be fun because the kids know more of her songs now. Like, they've become more obsessed since seeing the.
Okay,
Okay.
move to my phone now because my
Yeah.
camera is full.
Anyways, I was saying
Taylor Swift.
yeah, it'll be fun because the kids know more of the songs. So we're listening to Karma because we listen to Taylor Swift every day. As we're driving to work this morning, she goes, oh, Karma is a cat. And she goes, this is my favorite because she talks about Karma is a cat. And you know, my voice is like real rough right now. I'm like, yeah, the song is called Karma. And she goes, say it with me, Karma. I'm like, we're literally saying the same thing. And then we're walking into work and I hear, Karma is a breeze in my hair on the weekend. The whole walk-in. It was so cute.
Okay, no, it was funny when she walked into work this morning. I'm cleaning the toys. She walks past me, doesn't even look at me, and she's just like, I love you, Ashley, and just keeps walking because Raven has told her she has to tell me she loves me, so my heart turns pink.
Yes.
Because it's black.
That was black. Okay. Gardner's Village Witch Night. Okay. So the Witch Night. Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Friendsgiving / like our friend Christmas party. It's gonna be the best. I'm excited for White Elephant because, you know, we did that heads up or headbands or whatever
Oh.
last brunch, and just some of the pictures and things that
That
people
wasn't
wrote.
brunch. That was the 4th of July, my dude.
Oh, it was.
That was fun. Why didn't I put that in one of our top 10s? That was so fun.
And I put the 1975, obviously.
Obviously.
It's gonna be the best.
It's going to be so good.
I put our sleepover because it's gonna be so fun.
Wait, are we legit having sleepover?
Probably. I should put sleepover. And I put Christmas lights.
Yes, the temple lights together, and then go to
Cheesecake Factory. And then the last thing that I put was domesticating you. Because I taught you how to do jam, and now we gotta work on
Bread.
your bread.
Gotta learn
We'll
how to
say
make
breads
bread.
because they're like bread. There's pie crust. There's pizza dough. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Why do I feel like you've domesticated me on something else, though? I don't know. You were teaching me manners. That's what
Manners.
I was like, no. You're like, no.
Oh,
no,
thank you.
I was just like, Willie, can I see your painting? No. You're like, no,
Oh,
thank you. That was rude. I just had a hard time with my painting, okay? I was literally, I'm not even lying, I was like choking back tears because
Oh.
I was like, it looks terrible. And I'm a perfectionist, and I was like,
Good.
this sucks. I'm like, Willie is such a talented artist, and I'm like,
I should just done
mine
books.
looks like duty. I would have messed that up too, so, you know, I did my best. I was gonna say, let me show you guys, but alas, wait, you took a picture of me with my painting. Show the YouTubes. But I'm excited to
Me
do
too.
more things.
Yeah.
Then we'll have like a top 800 next year. all the things.
At the end of the year, we're going to do our top 10 books. And that'll be good. Because I know we're going to have the same. We might have a few that are the same. But lately, we've been reading a lot of books, like, separately. Not ones where it's like,
Mostly just
ooh, let's do this
separately.
together.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I have already told you, you are not allowed to read the Never King
And
series.
I told you, you're not my boss.
I'm telling
Now, if
you.
my mom in October is like, yeah, I'll be like, well.
I'm going to tell your mom to tell you you're not allowed to read it.
I'm going to do it just this way you said.
Did you say you're going to tell Jesus about me?
I said I'm going to do it just to spite.
Oh, I was like, what are you going to tell Jesus?
Frank and I'd be like, that Ashley girl needs some rope. Send it down right now. Strike her with the lightning.
Please do.
Knock her up again. She needs more.
No, okay. First of all, kind of off topic, but like at our paint night, so Raven and the rest of our friends / coworkers, they're all part of the LDS church. I am not a member.
Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Do they not call it
Not anymore.
LDS?
No.
I have to use the whole
You just
long
go-
name?
Yep. There's
Can
a
I
long-
just say Mormon?
No, because we are not the Church of Mormon. We are the Church of Jesus.
Anyways, okay, so
And the
I
rest
made
of
a
us all
joke.
believe the same thing.
I made a joke about how they're all going to go to heaven, right? I am not, but you guys know those things at the bank? Like the tube things that when you go
You
through,
like punch your debit
Yeah.
card and it goes.
the thing that goes to the bank teller. I was like, that's how we're gonna communicate when I'm down and they're up. I'm just gonna like put my letters in there. It's gonna go
I love
up.
when Elena was like, we can come down and visit you.
But I can't go up to visit
Right.
you. But it'll be
That's how it
warm.
works.
I was like, it'll be warm there. And Elena or Willie was like, no, they're always gonna keep it just a little bit too cold for you
Just
as
for
your
you.
punishment. And
Yeah.
I was like, that is literally the worst thing because I was freezing
They're
at
gonna
work.
keep 62 degrees year round.
I literally could not get out of work faster
I was
today.
dying.
I was like, let me get in my car. Where's all?
You know it
nice
was
and
really
warm.
hot? Okay, so I had to go pee, and I was like, holy, we're done early. Everything's set up. It's just my kids. I'm not peeing in a little toilet. I'm going to a big kid toilet.
The big kid
Go.
toilet.
But you know that bathroom that's,
Yeah.
yeah,
the
by the
vending
sheets, they keep it locked. There was a sign on it that says, this door must be locked between the hours of 7
Because of
a.m.
the high
and 2:30 p.m. Yes.
They're going in there doing drugs.
And
probably.
I didn't think about the employee bathroom back in the offices. So I go into the
We have an employee bathroom? Dude,
Yeah.
I just go to the ones in the locker room.
Okay, that's what I did. So I go back, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's so hot and humid.
I
Whoa,
love it.
in the family restroom, the family locker room, I was like, I'll just use that one. Because I don't want to talk to anybody. Run into somebody I see. Well, it's locked. I'm like, crap. So I have to go to the regular locker room and I'm like sweating and then people like, it was so hot.
So I should have just hung out in the bathroom all day.
Yes.
I was freezing.
And I was like, I'm dying.
There's another burp for you guys. You're welcome.
Yeah,
I am
you-
disgusting. Why are you friends with me?
Because I love you.
But that's gonna be it for this episode. Raven's probably gonna die, so I don't know if there will be another one. But we will see you guys next week with another episode.